Yo, my man here is a genius.
The people at home want proof.
59,
Yeah. 65 squared.
4225.
89 squared.
Okay, 7921.
Yeah. 19 squared.
361.
Yeah. 62 squared.
3844.
45 squared.
2020.
This show is perfect. Like perfect as like there's nothing more perfect than this show right here.
Because I'm starting to believe that numbers are actually a living entity, a living species, a living being.
But before we get there, let me just start by saying hello. And I hope that you approach this show with an open mind, because we're going to talk about some crazy shit.
This is episode 2.
All right, so when I say infinity, what do you think? Because I used to think, hey, the number 1 to infinity forever. You know, it just won't stop. Which in part is true. But have you ever thought about infinity from this angle? Take the number at the top, 1.1. You can add an infinite amount of numbers just in between the 1 point and the 1. You can add an infinite amount of zeros. You can add a 2 in there. You can add a 3. You can add an infinite amount of 3s. And that's just in that one number option. So if you think about it in a sense, there are actually an infinite amount of infinities. So now think about what the word infinity really means. To not stop, to keep going. Constant birth, constant creation. So if we're dealing with, and I'm talking about numbers here, if numbers in a sense are always going, never stopping, constantly being created, does that make them a life form?
We on? Listen, y'all need to understand something.
So this here is actually just me feeling myself. But I am going to show you guys one more cool thing, and then I'm just going to end the show abruptly.
Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few facts about one of my favorite numbers, the number 5. The number 5 is the third
Prime number. And a very interesting fact, 5 is the only prime number that ends in 5. Because any other number that ends in 5 would be divisible by 5.
My man here is a genius.
Genius.
The people at home want proof.